If it's Monday, it's time for bagels and business for breakfast. Hello, everybody. It's Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Business Vision and Development Center. And yes, it's Monday morning and time for bagels and business for breakfast. Good morning, Yvonne.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning to all of our listeners. It's Yvonne Lorraine with Innovative Visions. I am so happy to be here this morning to share this space with you, Sharon.
Thank you, and I'm glad to have you. Today, we're going to talk about market research. And if people watching remember that I said throughout 2023, we're going to really nail down the functions, the functionalities, and the different tenets of business. And that goes with business planning and business formation. And today, we're going to talk about market research because it's one of the key components that you need when starting a business.
Yes, and I don't think that when starting business, we really think about it as much as we should, or maybe we just don't realize just how important it really is.
And you're right, Yvonne, because a lot of us, we just get an idea and we gonna run with it. We don't care whether, if it's a viable product or not. And so market research helps us with that. And so let me tell you what market research helps with and is.
Yes.
It's the study of consumer behaviors and economic trends. It reduces the business owner's risk, and it gathers demographic information for the business owner.
All key components that are necessary.
So
Yes.
what I want our business owners to do is I have a few things that I want them to address and think about when they do their market research. And one of them is demand. Is there a demand for your product or service?
Yes, and which is very important to know because you don't want to have products nor services that are just available and not have the clients, especially, when you done paid to get products created and you just have them sit, say if you just have the type of product sitting on the shelf, you don't want your product just sitting on the shelf. You want to know that you are meeting the need.
You got that right, Yvonne, because you may want to be a guinea pig babysitter, but if ain't nobody got no guinea pigs, now you got all these guinea pig gadgets and toys in your house, and no guinea pigs to babysit. Come on, people.
Don't.
And that leads me to the next one, market size. It may be 3 people in your neighborhood with guinea pigs, but really, is that going to sustain a business?
Exactly. Exactly. I don't think so, Sharon.
I'm going to get off this guinea pig, this guinea pig gerbil wheel that I'm on.
Look, it's too early in the morning for these guinea pigs.
You also need to look at economic indicators. And what that means is, depending on who your client base is, you need to know what their median salary is, what kind of money that they spend on different kinds of products, especially if there are products similar to yours.
Yes, sir. And I'd just like to give a little quick example of what we have experienced through our clientele. For anybody who, for example, if you're a clothing designer, you have to know who you're going to market your clothing to because depending on how you're pricing it, you have to make sure that your pricing is going to match up with the demographics of who you're reaching out to purchase.
That's right, because some of us are high end and some of us a little more thrifty thrift store. But anyway, really on today.
Yes, you are early in the morning.
What's in this tea?
Whatever it is, it's not in this water.
The other thing I want people to look at is location. So when selling a product or service, you have to think about the location of the people that you are marketing to. You want to speak to location a little bit, Yvonne?
Yeah, location is crucial. You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
yeah, because you have to understand um who is in the area of the location. You have to understand the mindset of the location as well. And to know, like you said, Sharon, we have to make sure that we are aware of location compared to the service that we want to offer. Because we don't want to show up trying to offer something that that location. I'm not even going to talk about the guinea pigs, but that location has absolutely no interest, because we really not in the market to change the mindset at that point. Because
Right.
yeah, you don't want to do that. You need to understand what the mindset is to know if that's the location.
That is a good point. It is not impossible, but when you're in business and want to generate revenue and you trying to change your mindset, there may be hundreds of people and you got to change mindset after mindset after mindset. That's not the position that you want to be in.
Not at all.
The
Trust
other
us.
thing, the other thing you want to think about is market saturation. You're over here selling candles, and I typically use that because when I look on Instagram, there are a lot of detox teas and a lot of candles and a lot of stuff to make your face, creams for your face. If the market is saturated, then you really got to find a way to stand out amongst the crowd.
Agreed. I'm not even going to speak to that. You said it all right there, Sharon. Figure out, look, what makes you stand out. That's important.
And then there's pricing, and you touched on that a bit. You don't want to undersell, and then you don't want to outprice yourself.
So what's going to help keep that from happening? Make sure you have your marketing research done. Exactly.
Yvonne, you were talking a little bit before we started about the trends in businesses hiring companies to do market research, because there are companies out there that you give them information and they do the market research for you. So Yvonne, do you mind sharing that trend?
Yeah, not at all. So a report that was done by the Business Research Company showed that globally that the marketing research services have increased from 2016 from about 70 billion to about over 76 billion in 2021. So they're just kind of showing that there has been an increase of those services over the last few years.
And that to me, that what was the last year that you quoted?
2021.
Okay. And I would probably say that maybe now 2022 and 2023 will be even higher because of COVID. And it seems that people see now that market research helps with their target audience, which helps with their marketing strategy.
Exactly.
So if you're in the market research business, thumbs up.
Right.
Make sure you tag yourself in this video and say you have services available. And there are also some free services available. Usually your Chamber of Commerce in your town can help you with some market research in your area, and they probably have some statistics available for you. So I thank you. Do your market research, remember, answer these questions. What's the demand? What's the market size? What are the economic indicators? What is the location? What is the market saturation look like? And pricing. Anything else you'd like to add before we close out?
No, you said it all, Sharon. Just help. I want to encourage people to just follow through and execute.
That's right. And just know that there is a method to starting a business. It really is. And there are steps. Yes, there are some people that, break away from the pack, but it's always good to have a foundation. So with that being said, you guys have a great business week. You can contact us, info@thebvdcenter.org, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week. Like, share, and subscribe.